Show him just how unreal we are.
I agree.
I wouldn't rush to any conclusion before hearing what the other side has to say. But rest assured, someone will pay for what's happened here.
Sorry, my stream raiders is covering my screen. I can't read chat. There you go.
Ask your questions, Axis.
Let's chat a while. It has been so long since we last talked to anyone. Our Protean servants aren't the best conversationalists.
Explain to me again how I became this excess. Don't skip over any details.
Volmalos is a primordial inevitable.
The Guardian of Magic, a mechanical eon created by the Axiomites of Access.
He only interferes in mortals' affairs when there is a magical threat against the world order.
And remarkably dull work it is, too.
I believe that's us.
When the Commander acquired mythic power in the Grey Garrison, old Volmalos began quaking in his boots.
And as the commander developed his power, Volmalos's fear turned to outright panic.
Yeah, I would fear
Just
us
before
too.
the decisive battle between the commander and Eridu Vorlesh, Volmalos finally decided to intervene.
He carved up the Commander's mythic power into the sanctioned portion and the excess. The former set off to face Orilu.
But the latter,
So we fought a road without our powers then. That means
the
we would've
second,
lost.
ended up here, embodied in the form of a magical golem along with its...
Companions, who are essentially an extension of itself.
Okay.
Are you angry, Excess? We would be angry in your position.
We would want to launch ourselves at Valmalos, rip his glowing heart from his chest, and squeeze it in our fist until it was extinguished.
Honestly, I'd rather do. I want to also make you into like a nice leather skin boots for my tootsies, as well. Just because of the way you're mocking me, I don't appreciate this. So that means Val was weaken the commander right before the final battle.
That is precisely what it means.
The cheek of him.
And how much? And how do you know so much about me?
This world is yours, created for you by Access, from your false memories.
We have had time to study you. You might even say that we are your best friends now.
You do not want to be my best friend. I have one best friend. Her name is B. How dare you take her title away? We're probably gonna massacre you. What do you want from me?
We want to help you get out of here, to restore cosmic justice.
This is no way to treat living creatures, is it? Stealing their mythic power? Valmalos should be punished.
Your fate does not worry us, Excess.
Simply reach the door leading out of this prison, break it down, and go wherever you please. And we will be straight through that door after you.
You would really make good leather skin
The
boots.
keystone of the prison has been smashed to pieces.
This little world has cracked, and all it needs is one good gust of wind to bring it all tumbling down.
You saw it yourself. Your mythic allies have appeared in the false threshold. Even those the commander never met in his timeline. Help topple this world, Excess.
Talk to the creatures from your false memory. Pile even more paradoxes on top of their useless existence.
Break them, so that the world begins to consider them anomalies.
To
We
cause
dispatched
chaos.
our Protean servants to seek out the other keystones of this world.
I instructed them to destroy the stones to disrupt the Order of Axis. But it seems our servants are not strong enough.
You must find the stones and destroy them. I will teach you how to see them.
Okay. And what did you do to me?
We gave you our gift, of course.
Now you see what Proteans see. You can detect anomalies and find the keystones that hold this world together.
to anomalies like is. Oh, storyteller. Ah.
You will like our gift.
Will Protean see me as an ally now?
Unlikely.
Proteans do not recognize alliances with other life forms. They rarely get along even with their own kind.
Alright, so that's more leather boots for us.
We are a pleasant exception.
And how did you end up in this prison?
Valmalos, that useless mound of metal, captured us in a moment of weakness decades ago.
We despise him so. We will claw at his face. We will tear at him until he loses that air of arrogance.
Why not hate him together?
I'm alright with this.
We are captives in this prison just like you, Exes. Our cage is right
No one
next
puts me in
to
a cage.
yours.
We cannot escape
We'll
to the
skip.
outside,
We'll skip the leather boots with you.
but we were able
I
to
think.
enter your world.
Now we are tearing it apart, populating it with anomalies and creating paradoxes, so that you can get out and open the way for us as well.
Why do you need my help? Why can't you escape on your own?
Do you think we haven't tried? What do you think we've been doing all these years, Exes?
Babbling.
We haven't even managed to find a keystone in our prison. The arrival of your world next to ours is the chance we've long been waiting for.
And what will happen to me once I leave this prison?
You will return to Threshold, to the moment when Valmalos divided you and the Commander.
You will merge with his mythic power and cease to exist.
Isn't that what you want?
No, I kind of want to live.
But perhaps... Perhaps you do not want to
Can you
cease
imagine
to
there's two of
exist.
me?
You may have been created by magic, but you are a
Two,
living thing.
two insane
feel
Lich
the
Kings.
You feel hunger. You feel pain when you're wounded.
Actually, we feel none of that because we're a Lich King. Just FYI.
We have the power to help you, Excess. We can see to it that when you rejoin the Commander, your consciousness will replace his.
Oh.
No one will notice the switch. Open the way out of Threshold, and we will do this for you.
Sure, I'll accept your help.
We don't care how you break out of here, Excess. But when you escape and break down that door to Galarian,
We won't be far behind.
Want to know more about you, though?
we will satisfy your curiosity.
Who are you?
We are primordial Proteans, demigods of the Maelstrom, a plane on the edge of the universe.
You could say that our power is comparable to
We
that
still have
of
the option to
demon
change them
lords.
into leather boots. Should we do that?
We are Silameshnik, the colorless lord, chaos, freedom, fate,
Kind of like that. It's
paradox.
kind of growing on me.
These are our spheres of interest.
We are welcome in the halls of Pharasma, and the Lady of Graves heeds our counsel when passing judgment on the souls of the dead.
That could be useful.
Are you mesmerized by our success?
You speak in different voices.
Why
Explain.
choose a single gender when we can be one?
Or the other, whenever we please. Consistency is boring.
I like this chaos. I'm kind of down
It
for
is chaos in its purest, most uncontrolled form.
It is the ocean that washes against the shores of the other planes. It is infinite possibilities
It is both a cradle of creation.
and a force of entropy.
The Maelstrom is my home. It is the womb that once gave birth to me. Just imagine. Imagine living inside the womb that gave birth to you. It will also become my tomb.
Okay. The
Access
Axis?
is nothing but rules and laws that stifle.
Free will. It is order that exists only for its own sake.
It is an immovable rock blocking the path to inspiration.
All right.
Axis is my enemy and my prison. I will claw at its walls, grind them to dust, to dirt, to ash, and will wipe it out of existence.
Or it will do the same to me.
Heard enough.
It has been a pleasure to speak common with someone.
Alright, I have to go. You don't
Go,
keep your
Exis.
life.
We will meet again.
We won't make you into boots. We'll disregard the kneeling comment for now.
Move out.
If we hear it again. I feel like our rush has just been mind controlled. I don't know why.
Access detected. Verbal exchange has been initiated and will be recorded in my memory.
Hi.
You owe us an explanation, inevitable. And make it a satisfactory one.
I'm waiting for an explanation.
I am a primordial inevitable. I am the guardian of magic. My task is to monitor instances of dangerous, experimental, unsanctioned magic, and to neutralize them if they pose a threat to the integrity of the world.
Would that be us?
The magical experiment, Verilu Vorlesh, which endowed the commander of the Fifth Crusade with mythic power, has exceeded the limits of safety. A battle between the experimenter and her subject threatened to create a cataclysm even greater than the World Wound. The problem required immediate resolution.
Okay.
The extermination of the commander was deemed impermissible. Axis approves of his struggle against the World Wound, regardless of his motivations. An alternative decision was made, to weaken the commander to a safe level.
Ah.
The excess power was isolated and placed in a secure artifact repository.
Ah.
One factor was not accounted for, Someshnik. They managed to disrupt the stasis of the Excess's world, fill it with anomalies, and warp the
So you
logic of
weakened
its
us,
inhabitants. Warning, secure contents under threat. The repository is under attack from Someshnik's anomalies. Request, the Excess should help protect the repository. Reinforcement of the minor keystones and eradication of anomalies from the artificial creatures inhabiting this world will contribute toward this goal.
So you lied to me.
Your assertion is false. Inevitables are creatures of order and its guardians. Deception is not one of our functions. Listen to the record of our previous verbal exchange. This world is under threat. Anomalies are destroying its integrity. The danger is critical. Assistance is required. The term, this world, should be understood to mean my repository on Access. Listen further. The confluence of mythic, semi-divine, and divine powers in one place on Golarion risks destabilizing the very fabric of the material plane. The power of the Knight Commander of the Fifth Crusade must be contained to prevent catastrophic consequences. As you see, I spoke only the truth to you. I bear no responsibility for your erroneous conclusions.
I don't like you. I really don't. Aren't you upset I
Their loss
destroyed
is
everything?
not critical to the functioning of my repository.
Why should I help you?
I see that restoring order to the world is insufficient motivation for you.
Yep. We kind of don't like the world. We kind of want to rule the world.
I propose we agree to the following terms. You help me to keep my repository intact, and I will return the excised part of the commander's power to him. You, Excess, will continue to exist in my repository until the end of time. You will be permitted access to the other side of the repository, and will be able to create your own world as you desire.
Wait, didn't you say that restoring the commander's power would be dangerous for the world?
For reasons of precaution and risk mitigation...
Hello, it's
when I
nice to
extract
meet
the
you.
mythic power,
Can you tell me
I
where I
isolated
am?
more than a million
I don't know how I
pounds of
got here, but I think I'm starting to understand.
Thank you, Jess, for the host. Most appreciated. We're gonna make this tin can into an actual tin can. I don't like being lied to. I don't like being contained, told what to do. But we'll get some info from him, figure out what's up, and then we'll make him into a tin can.
Ask your questions. My answers will always be truthful.
Why you take the commander's power but not Rella Vorlish?
The commander's mythic power exceeded that
I
of
failed
Orilu
the 61.
Vorlesh.
I rolled a 1! Ha! Perfect! What do inevitables think they have the right to interfere in other people's lives?
That is my function. That is how the Axiomites made me. As a result of my actions, the universe is safe.
In this world?
This world is a repository of dangerous magical objects created in the plane of Axis. It exists
I feel like this
outside
should
of
be
time,
broken free.
and time
Let chaos
does not
reign.
exist within it. Each extracted object exists in the time in which it was extracted. I am the custodian of this repository.
Ah.
This section of the repository was created especially for you, XS. The surroundings and inhabitants of this world were drawn from the memory of the commander of the Fifth Crusade.
Oh, okay.
This section would have remained in stasis without Someshnik's incursion. Their influence has disrupted the functioning of this world, introducing an undesirable dynamic.
Oh, okay.
If not for Someshnik's interference, you would have remained forever in the version of Threshold created just for you, Access, fixed in place and free of any harmful desires, able to enjoy the eternal harmony of stasis.
So, prison. What else do you keep here apart from me?
Artifacts capable of destroying the world.
Hi.
Chaotic creatures capable of destroying the world. Instances of excess mythic power capable of destroying the world.
Sounds like good things. Tell me about...
Enemy. Threat level critical. A primordial protean. They sow chaos wherever they appear. They destroy planes, expanding the borders of the Maelstrom at their expense. Someshnik was defeated and locked in the repository for all eternity.
Alright, you've answered all my
Confirmed.
questions. You deserve this. We will not be contained. Let chaos reign free. Goodbye, good
Aggression
sir.
detected. Combat counterproductive. Combat avoidance initiated. New task. Defend the repository exit against the Excess and Someshnik.
Oh boy. You coward! I was gonna change you into a tin can! Why is she doing this? Oh, she's insane. That's why. Do we have a heal? Or heal. Scroll restoration? Greater restoration. We don't have any of those. We should probably buy a bunch of those. We're gonna need them, I think. Is that anomaly distortion? New. Do you not have a heal? Do we not have a heal? What? What? Heal. Equip. Heal! Heal the sanity! Enough! Stop bullying the rest of us. This time I'll lead us to victory. Yay! All the volunteers. So things happened. Oh, we have infinite dimensional portal? Oh, hell yeah. Let's go check out what's happened. Hi. Commander, I've been searching for you. I meant to go searching. To go searching for you. Come see what I got. Who are you? Is that a philosophical question? Let me think. If I say that I'm Arnica, a bard by vocation, and a worshipper of Desna, it sounds trite. If I say that I'm a free crusader who followed the famed commander all the way from Kennebrus, it sounds pompous. I have an answer to your question, Commander, one that is both succinct and poetic. I am Arnica, a featherlight lyre whose strings are strummed by the free winds of Elysium, and the loyal companion of a wonderful Azatad by the name of Wraith the Insane. Yes, that sounds about right. Alright, then tell me what you remember about me. Somebody's told you that I'm composing a ballad about your life's journey. No, I won't perform it for you now, but it's not ready. But since you are so interested, I'll say I plan to cover all the key moments of your adventures in the world wound. I'll tell you how you took a ragtag band of volunteers under your wing and turned us into an army of free crusaders. How you nurtured a spirit of freedom and friendship in us, and how you met your loyal companion, the little dragon FAU. Speaking of who, where is she? Is she painting off the mounts again while the soldiers are taking a break? And of course I'll tell you how you entered the abyss and returned at the head of a host of slaves whom you had freed. That does not sound like us. Yes, it sounds rather dry, like a history book. I'll add some color by mentioning that you're a good friend and never put on airs and grace. That'll be even better. And what are you holding? This is the last requiem of Maestro Ek. Completed. Do you understand? He died before he could finish his last work, but here it is. I've seen the Maestro's handwriting 1,000 times. This is the real thing. I have many more treasures that are just as wondrous. Many more. Where'd you get the sheet music from? It was a gift from the Portal of Wishes. This is why I came to your camp to tell you about the portal. Oh, so it's so marvelous. Portal of Wishes? And what's the Portal of Wishes? It calls itself that because it is a portal and it grants wishes. It just appeared out of the blue one day in the middle of the Free Crusaders camp on our flying island. It's such a sweetheart. It can give you whatever you want. Even things that don't exist. Now the whole camp is inundated with all kind of things that we wished for. I thought it would be very mean not to tell you about this marvelous miracle. Everyone should hear about it. I'm interested in this wish thing. Who are the Free Crusaders and what is this island? The island's your island, the flying island that you lifted into the air with your Azatep powers. As for the Free Crusaders, that's us, you're fighting for us. Treants, mimics, desnants, halfling warriors, noble bandits, and everyone else who doesn't like the wound, but who doesn't much like army rules and regulations either. The irony is, she's talking about all these events and stuff. This is what we did in our off-stream playthrough, because we did go Azatep, we do have an island, we do have a pet dragon. And we are a goody two shoes in that campaign, so it's kind of interesting. I wonder if it like looked at the save files. So it calls itself the Portal of Wishes. Don't you mean you call it? No. Well, yes we do, but so does it. It's not an object. It's alive and it's friendly and funny and such a dear. What do you pay in exchange for these wishes? Is this portal dangerous? It is all for free. No contracts, no trade, souls, debts. Souls, deals, or debts. It's no lousy devil. The portal does everything above board, and no, it's completely harmless. One of the halfling warriors wished for a rather silly thing, a sword with 4 blades sticking out in every direction. Of course, it was only a matter of time before he tripped and impaled himself on his own weapon. But the portal had chatted the sword in advance so that its blades could not wound its owner or his friends. Wasn't that considerate? I'll go see this portal for myself. Excellent, now listen carefully. This portal is usually asleep, so you have to wake it up if you want to make a wish. In front of the portal there are 3 chests. You have to place the correct items. All these items must be found on the island. You cannot bring them with you. You need to find something shiny and deceptive, something sonorous, and something light and very beautiful. First I put whatever I found into a chest until I managed to wake the portal up, but later I learned the required combination. Also, all 3 objects must be from our island. I don't know why, but the portal looks down upon other trinkets. Free Crusaders have got all kinds of loot there, so I'm sure you'll find what you need. I have other things to do. Okay. I almost killed her, but then there was a portal of wishes.
Let's make this quick.
Oh, hi, hi. Okay, well, what the hell? Reinforced reality. Terror reality. Ah. Almost killed her. Rude. Ruder.
I will pierce your heart.
You just wait for... Just wait till I get involved in this. And I massacre you. Alright. My turn.
Run them through!
Whoa.
It's your time to cease to exist.
Alright, get him, Steve. 7 arrows to the face. Alright, we're gonna terror reality. Because, destruction is great. And I don't like being, imprisoned like this.
None shall escape!
Oh, I'm sorry. Are these? Oh no, I thought these were undead guardians. Oh, damn. I was about to go nuts. It's like, oh, you raised dead against me. Oh, okay. Your loss.
And now, you die.
Oh. Take him out.
You're in my way.
Dun, 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 dun.
Out of my way!
Out of my center flying. Alright. Well, that's interesting. You know what? Let's go check out the other. Let's see if there's other tears. Generally curious. And other people. Welcome to the multiverse. Oh, boy. I know you need to die first.
You won't recover.
Get up! Too bad we're so far back. Get up! Was that a critical? Oh, it was! 300 damage. I love that. Love to see when that happens, man. You know, you're a little too close for comfort. So, we're gonna just shove you back. Yeah, back off, Buggy. Because I know we need to kill you. So I'm gonna actually try and attempt to massacre you. Nope. Attempts were made. You can die anytime now.
Indulge me and
Oh
die
my lord.
quickly.
There, dead. Oh, well, that's not good. Can I use one of these? I have one of these, don't I? I have these scrolls. Equip. Damn. Oh! Big boy! Oh, that's not good.
Condition is irrational.